All right, let's go. Let's go back where we were and start
Solomon,
this
let's go for a conversation.
over again.
Hey, Solomon. Okay. So your shop's in pieces. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, mate. It's covered in bullet holes, and I spent 6 hours last night bleaching and getting blood out of the place in case the police came round.
Okay. I apologize first of all. If that was my doings. I do not remember last night from the moment I walked into prison. I'm assuming it was my fault by the way you reacted.
Yeah, mate. Do you like me to remind you of what happened last night so that those fuzzy memories of yours start to become a bit more clear?
That would be helpful, Solomon, please.
Right. So I get a phone call from you past midnight, off your tits on ketamine, shouting, "Let's get Ketty," right? Saying, "Where are you, Solomon? I want to come see you." During that phone call, I tell you that there were 2 vehicles spinning the block, and if you were in the block, not to leave it, and if you're not in the block, do not come down, because clearly someone is looking for you. Now, in your ketamine-infused wisdom, you decide to come down to the shop anyway. When you arrive at the shop, you've got a megaphone in your hand, you're playing an air raid siren, and you're shouting at the top of your voice, "Solomon, I'm here." Now, about 45 seconds after that, 6 people, at least 4 of them in one of Lang's vehicles, run inside the shop. Obviously, the people that I warned you about were looking for you, heard you, or saw you come into the shop. They came in, they shot you, they shot Stephen, and they shot Jay. I then dragged all 3 of you out the shop. I bundled you into a car. We drove you to Grandma's. We patched you up, and we took you back to the block.
Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Are you understanding why I might be a little bit pissed off?
I can completely understand it. And that does seem like my fault and my responsibility to help sort out. Question, don't take this the wrong way. When you were telling me they were circling the block, was that at the same time of me screaming, "Let's get Ketty," or?
Oh yeah, no, it was all the same phone call.
Okay. That would make sense why I ignored that part. Listen, I'm sorry I spoke to you. You can understand that I was frustrated how, I feel like we have enough respect to speak to each other like adults, and you coming at me in that way when I had no clue what went on. I can understand why you're frustrated, but you can see where I came from, right? Just a tad, just a little bit.
I mean, I would suggest, if you're in at war, mate, maybe ketamine isn't the drug of choice.
Listen, bro, I just wanted to get through the sentence. I'll keep it real, bro. They get tiring. Years on years is one of those. Anyway, that being said, sorry what's happened to your shop. How can I help sort it out?
Mate, it's not the shop, right? The shop, it is what it is, mate. It's material. The impact of last night is more likely going to be that in the eyes of Cerberus, you've just run into my shop. For what reason, they don't know. But I'm fairly sure any reason they come up with won't be a good one. Now, the truth of it is, I don't know why you came in. You were off your tits on drugs. There was nothing going on. But there was a very strong likelihood that from now on, any relationship I might have had in that direction is burnt at best, and at worst, I'm likely going to get picked up at some point.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. A conversation goes a long way. What you could do.
I've got plans for what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I was gonna say
whether or not any of that works or falls on the ears it should fall on is another thing entirely. These aren't exactly.
There's good reason for me to be inside of that store. It's an armor store.
Well, I mean, look, it's an armor store. You come in there all the fucking time. And
Exactly.
The truth of it is, last night you were off your tits on drugs, and I don't know why you were there. And that is the truth. I don't know why you were there. You were off your tits on drugs. You don't even remember why you were there.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it's them finding out about our relationship is the issue.
I mean, look, there's never been a hidden one. Like, before this all started, they knew that I was running the fucking nightclub and pub here. I mean, that ain't fucking news. right?
Yeah, but
If-
more
if-
so
if-
the fact that you've got boys that are currently hired to Rooster's Rest Security. That would
No,
be the issue.
no, they know that as well. If they want to get fucking suspicious about that, Flint's been in there when you were attacking it once and helped defend the place. JT's been kidnapped while fucking working there. So if they want to try and do the whole, you got boys working there as suspicious, it's like, well, one of them's been shot at while working there, one of them's been kidnapped while working there, both in the last week.
Yeah.
So, if they get funny about the fact that I sell guns to everyone, mate, I'm an arms dealer. It's my fucking
It's a
job.
very Matt thing to do all this as well.
Anyway, whatever happens, I'll fucking bear the brunt of it. It is what it is. The issue I got is last night, nothing fucking dodgy was going on, but very likely they're going to assume something fucking dodgy was going on.
Yeah, that's understandable. It's one of those.
No, I didn't want to have this conversation for you boys to, wave a magic wand and, fucking fix the situation, but you got to know that the situation exists.
Okay. Yeah. You've got your plans, you said, yeah?
I've got an idea, mate, whether or not it works out or whether or not I wake up, like I said, smelling distinctly of seawater. I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Well, look, fill us in how that goes, obviously. Again.
Oh, yeah, then don't worry, mate. Like I said, if that happens, mate, I suppose the decision's been made for me at that point, isn't it?
Well, again, I send my apologies for whatever happened in the late hours of last night.
End of the day, mate, I got a lot of time for you and I like you, all right? I shouted, not because it's a mixture of anger and
Bro,
disappointment.
thank you for the 4 months, bro.
I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. One of those.
Yeah. I should.
Except if your dad owned a shop that sells a bunch of armor and shit and it's got holes and blood on the floor.
Yeah.
Stinks of bleach in there at the moment, mate. I'm fucking scrubbing for 6 hours.
You were right. I shouldn't do cat at war.
No,
especially even in
not,
jail.
Mate. I mean, cocaine's probably a good shout. Maybe some oxy, something like that. But
oh my god, my
let's leave the ketamine until the war's over, eh?
Yeah. Party drugs at the end. Am I right?
They are. In the meantime, I've got a shipment of guns, hopefully for you boys in the next little bit. Patel, I don't know how long you'll be around for, mate. Who do you want me to contact if you're not around?
Probably asking or yeah, probably asking.
All right, okay, no worries.
How much would the total be?
Oh, good question. Let me consult my note.
Just so I can give Asking the money now.
I have 196.
196. Perfect.
Yeah, that's 3 pump action, 3 SPAS 12, 10 boxes of ammunition.
Perfect.
The big things.
I've also got a warehouse with a load of brownies and desert eagles sat in it if you are running low at any point.
Sounds good, will do.
I know you boys, secure your own goods. It's more a case of,
Convenience.
shit hits the fan and you need like a quick resupply. I'm around till quite late, so.
Yeah.
Appreciate you actually coming back, though, Solomon.
So I say that again. You both spoke at once.
I said I appreciate you actually coming back.
What do you mean? I didn't go anywhere. What do you mean coming back?
Well, you walked off, didn't you?
Yeah, but that was the distance to myself from me getting truly angry. I'm aware I got a fucking.
Wouldn't want to see that.
My temper gets me in trouble. I don't want my temper to get me in trouble. I don't want to burn a relationship because I like all of you. We've done a lot of work together the last few months. A lot of work together. I ain't fucking burning that bridge. I might shout at you. You might shout at me. We have a bit of back and forth. End of the day, the thing that unites us, we're all from the same fucking place, aren't we?
Yes, indeed. But
And
somewhat.
we're literally fucking neighbours.
We are indeed.
We are bloody neighbors.
Yeah. Anyway, look, you boys got a water fight, so I'm not going to hold you too much longer.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Mr. Solomon.
No, I appreciate you boys. Best of luck out there, all right?
It was good
Yeah.
meeting you, man. You want to swap
You
numbers?
too, mate. Yeah, mate. Yeah, take my number.
All right.
What a meeting, bro.
Seem like a good man, Solomon.
Solomon.
That's me, mate. Solomon Walker. You need anything, you let me know. If I haven't got it, I can probably get it for you in normally about under an hour.
Oh, can you? Do you get explosives?
I know a guy, yeah.
Oh, like sticky explosives.
I know a guy who's not only can he get explosives, he's also very good at planting them places without anyone realizing. You know, he's a bit of an old school, you know, sort of bombardier. You know what I mean?
A pyromaniac, I think, is what they call it nowadays.
Nah, pyromaniac, that's more someone like setting things on fire. A bombardier is someone who's just very, very good and professional at the use of explosives.
Oh, okay. All
So
right.
quick thing, Mr. Sunman, just for my notes, because I haven't heard this whole story. What happened last night at the store?
So, sorry, Matt, for going over this again. I know it's probably the third time I've said it in your presence now.
I lived it, mate. I
gone past
remember the whole
midnight,
thing.
I get a phone call from Matt, officer's on ketamine. He's asking where I am. I say I'm at my shop. I'm about to go to bed. He goes, I'm going to come visit you. I see 2 vehicles driving around the block. I say, whatever you do, wherever you are, do not come here. Whoever's looking for you, they're here right now. He comes anyway. He arrives in the shop with a megaphone, playing an air raid siren, shouting, Solomon, I'm here. About 45 seconds after that, 6 members of Cerberus charge in the shop with shotguns and I think Desert Eagles, and they shoot Matt, Stephen, and Jay right in front of me while I'm on the phone to Andy, you know, the HOA mayoral candidate.
Okay, I appreciate you, Mr. Solomon.
That's the short version, mate. Short version.
Yeah.
You missed the bit where I was on cat.
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like we've covered that enough now at this point. You know what I mean?
Thanks, Solomon.
Sounds good. I appreciate you, Solomon.
Nah, that's all right, mate. That's all right. And like I said, I'll have this arm shipment for you later on tonight. Unfortunately, I
Can't be in trouble on cat.
today, and then some cunt didn't pay their asset fee on a fucking warehouse, did they?
Hey.
So yeah. Anyway, should all be sorted in the next hour or so.
Can I ask you a question, Solomon?
You can, sweetheart. So where babies come from, when a man and a woman care for each other very much.
Go on.
Yeah, sorry, carry on.
Bro, I was here for the story, bro. Anyway, what's it called? What happened to what's that with your eye? Is that new? Someone do that to you?
No, mate, that's an IED in Afghan.
Oh,
Also why my right knee is fucked.
okay.
Yeah, when all this is over, mate, I'll sit down with a few beers. I'll tell you some stories.
Yeah, I'm here for it, mate. I'm lacking life experiences, so let's hear them all.
Well, mate, by the time this war's over, mate, you'll have a few more.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. You're not wrong. Anyway,
Right, boys,
we should get going.
Yeah, you got stuff to get on with. Good luck out there, all right?
Thank you.
Mr.
See you later,
Solomon.
man.
Matt, you stay here.
All right.
Gonna chat with him in here, are you?
Happily.
Right. Thanks, boys.
Have a lovely day,
Bye, man.
Solomon.
Good seeing you.